Your overall grade in a class is a weighted average of 3 components: homework, quizzes, and tests. Homework counts for 20%, quizzes count for 30%, and tests count for 50% of your grade. The table below shows the grades on homework, quizzes, and tests for 5 different students in the class. Organize the information using a matrix and then use matrix multiplication to find each student's overall grade. Well, here, this is actually already organized into a matrix for us, right? We've got our 5 students and our 3 categories. So this is a matrix already. I'm not going to rewrite that. Okay. We can also write a matrix for the category weights. Okay. So weights, and then the categories, which is homework, quizzes, and tests. Okay. So homework's worth 20%. So I'm going to go ahead and do that as a decimal form. That's 0.2. Quizzes are worth 30%, so 0.3. And tests are worth 50%, which is 0.5. Then we can multiply these two matrices in order to get the grades for each student. So we've got our 82, 88, 86, 92, 88, 90, 82, 73, 81, 74, 75, 78, and 88, 92, and 90 times this column of weights. Okay. Notice this is a 5 by 3 matrix multiplied by a 3 by 1. So since the number of columns here and rows here is the same, we can do the multiplication and we'll end up with a 5 by 1 matrix. Okay, and that, of course, will give us the grades for each of these students. Now, this is not a very nice multiplication to do, right? There's a lot of things going on here. So I want to show you how to do this in a calculator. And we're going to go ahead and just use the Desmos matrix calculator. So if you go to desmos.com and then /matrix, you'll be able to do this multiplication in a calculator. So we're going to create these two matrices. So new matrix, and you can change how many rows and columns. So this is the first one is 5 rows and 3 columns. So 5 rows and 3 columns. And then we can go through and enter each of these numbers. So here's our individual grades, category grades for the students. And just hit enter. Now it has that matrix A. And then we'll do another matrix. And this is a 3 by 1. So 3 rows and 1 column. That's our 0.2, 0.3, and 0.5. So now we've got those two, and then we just do A times B. So A times B. And this gives us here our result of the grades for those 5 students. So there's our final grades for those 5 students in this class.